All right, well, we're here at the Jägermeister workbench, and you know, Gray, every week we talk about rigs and techniques over here at the workbench, and I got to tell you, this week we're talking about something that you're very passionate about. Captain Gray Drummond here to represent for. Tell us about hunting, Gray, in Florida. What are we going to need to know, and what do we got to use?
All right, great. Well, as you know, Florida has a variety of animals to hunt, and although it's obviously a fishing state, it's also a hunting state. So, brought a few things here to go over. At the beginning of the year, bow season comes in first, sometimes as early, depending on what part of the state, as early as August. You can get out early and start scouting in July, and this is a bow from Bowtech. It's the latest and greatest, but we're going to talk a little bit more about this in our
new product
section coming up. So next up, we have muzzleloading season.
Okay, so that happens.
So that rolls right in after
gotcha.
bow season. Okay, you have muzzleloading, and this is an example of what a modern muzzleloader looks like.
Wow.
It's definitely not your Davy Crockett version,
No.
but we're going to talk about this muzzleloader and new products too, because there's some really cool features on this.
Great.
All right?
Okay, so what's next, Gray?
And then next, this is a shotgun.
Certainly not a new product.
This is no. This is probably what I consider the workhorse of all of these. You know, you can do anything with this gun. Bird hunt, deer hunt, quail hunt, turkey hunt, hog hunt. It doesn't matter. It's very versatile. Dove season comes in my particular area, the first part of October. So, shotguns usually.
So it's typical 12 gauge shotgun.
It is.
Okay, this is an automatic. What's the brand here?
Well, this is a Benelli, and what's unique about this particular brand is it's a Super Black Eagle, and you can shoot a 2 3/4 inch shell all the way up to a 3.5 inch shell with this gun. So it's very versatile. And in other words, you could go dove hunting with it. Just change the choke out depending on what pattern you would like to use. It simply unscrews.
Right.
I have a turkey choke in, which for turkey season I like a real tight pattern, and I'll use a 3.5 inch during turkey season.
Okay,
and,
so dove hunting, I like using 7.5.
7.5, sure.
Okay, then when we go duck hunting, we have to shoot steel here in the state.
That's right. Yeah.
So we're going to use 2s or 4s.
4s, sure.
And then what would you typically use for turkey hunting?
You could use 2s. You could use 4s.
Full choke?
Full choke, absolutely.
All right, where are we going to want to shoot that turkey, Gray?
The sweet spot, in my opinion, is where the neck joins the body, the breast.
Now, last but not least, now we're hunting in Florida. We're shooting pigs,
Absolutely.
We're shooting hogs, we're shooting turkeys, all the different birds. Obviously, rifle season is general gun, opens up in November. What about this rifle makes it special? This
is a 270 caliber. This is by Remington, a Leopold scope. I prefer 270. It's middle of the road. It's all we need in Florida. You could actually take this gun out west and shoot large game out there. So I know you shoot a 300, which is a little larger. I prefer a smaller caliber, not quite the recoil. I'm a little more accurate with it.
But you're a big guy. Got the Napoleon syndrome. I want to have the biggest everything that you can have.
Whatever you're comfortable with is what you need to use.
So let me ask you, on the shell, whether it's a 300, whether it's a 270, what grain bullet you like to shoot?
Well, it depends. It depends on what I'm going after. In this particular case, I like a 120 grain, which is a smaller grain. Some of my friends prefer a 130 grain. It's really just a matter of personal choice, and some guns shoot different grains differently. So.
Hey, good shot.
Enjoyed it, man.
I can't wait to get back over here.
Yeah, the new products is going to be a lot of fun.
And then new products.
Yeah.